Yeah, petitioners say that patient privacy is guaranteed under the Colorado Constitution and that these proposed regulations would violate that and identify these folks and their conditions.
I think that it's a total violation of our privacy and our rights.
A group of marijuana patients in Denver have asked the state Supreme Court to overturn large parts of two Colorado laws passed last year to regulate the medical marijuana industry. House Bill 1284 and Senate Bill 109, many of which the rules are expected to take effect later this year. The petition asked the court to rule that the confidentiality and privacy provisions of the Constitution will be violated by House Bill 1284's requirement that medical marijuana centers collect patient information and share it with law enforcement.
We are medical patients, just like any medical patient who walks into Walgreens.
Steve Ackerman is the owner of Organic Alternatives in Fort Collins and says that in no way would he share his patients' information with anyone.
And it's covered in a federal law too. The HIPAA Act clearly says that patients are entitled to a private relationship between themselves and their doctor, and their medical records aren't anybody's business, and their medications aren't anybody else's business.
And that a good majority of patients don't want people to know that they are medical marijuana patients and have that right.
The pharmacist isn't going to blurt out to everybody that's in the store or anybody else what medications you take, because it's not anybody else's business. It's a matter of privacy.
If I have cancer or if I have severe back problems or whatever it is, the reason that I'm getting my medical marijuana, I don't think that the whole world needs to know about it.
Another proposed regulation that the petition is against would be that the patient would be required to be videotaped actually purchasing their marijuana.
It's the same thing. I don't believe it's anybody's business outside of my business to know who shops here by their name or their face.
Now, the petition was filed under what is called original jurisdiction, which means the Supreme Court can rule on these laws as unconstitutional on their face. The Supreme Court can also decline to take the case, but petitioners are hoping that that doesn't happen for the sake of these patients. Reporting in Fort Collins, Tom Livingston, Northern Colorado 5.